Okay, so what are the elements of fraud? Fraud generally entails the unlawful taking of someone else's property through the willful and intentional deceitful conduct. Or there are a number of types of conduct that would constitute fraudulent activity in a manner of gaining unlawful possession of someone else's property. For example, falsifying, concealing, and covering up any trick, scheme, or device. So any scheme or device employed to deceive someone and you intentionally set that in motion. This can be compared against false pretenses, for example, which is the assertion of somebody's false belief. So it'd be a little bit different than that. Making a material, false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or representation about a material fact. So intentionally telling someone a lie or representing false information to them in order to gain value. Intentionally lying on a loan application, even to gain value from someone else, even though there's an obligation to pay it back. That again is fraud, as you're misrepresenting material facts on purpose in order to gain some kind of advantage for yourself under terms or under conditions that wouldn't be available to you otherwise. Okay. And then making or using any false writing or document, knowing the same to contain any materially false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement entry. So when you are a signatory to any fraudulent document, any fraudulent statement, etc., this is the key element behind much of what constitutes business fraud, the statement of information that turns out to ultimately be inaccurate or incorrect. And the individual knew it was inaccurate or incorrect to induce someone to, say, purchase shares of the business entity or something of that nature. So anyway, any of these types of conduct would constitute fraud. Now, jurisdictions will change the elements of a charge, say, for example, of fraud in any way, in any minor way. But these core elements are common to generally any charge or statute of fraud in any jurisdiction.